So today we are going to make this delicious and easy Thai coconut curry.
You'll need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of sugar, 3 tablespoons of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of red Thai curry paste, 1 tin of coconut milk, half a cup of peanuts, 2 nests of noodles, 2 carrots, 3 spring onions, half a leek, 50 grams of cauliflower, 50 grams of broccoli, half a thumb of ginger, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 lime, 1 pepper and 3 radishes. This might seem like a lot of veg, but I love more veg and less noodles in my curries. Half the recipe if you're cooking for 2 people.
See the veg right here, it doesn't need to be exactly the same, but this is what I had in my fridge. So if you don't have broccoli, if you have something else, you can just put anything you want, anything you think that would go good in a Thai red curry. It's all up to your taste and preference. So let's get started.
Next, you'll be thinly slicing the leeks. Next, slice the bell pepper. Next, we'll be slicing the onion. Next, we'll be cutting the carrots into juliennes. I usually never peel my carrots because that's where all the fiber and the flavor is. I just wash it lightly under the tap and get all or any dirt off it. Next, we'll be slicing the broccoli, and I make sure that I use all of the broccoli including the stems, which is completely edible and full of flavor and fiber. We'll be doing the same with the cauliflower, using the stems, using the leaves. Every part of the cauliflower is completely edible and full of flavor. Next, we'll be mashing up the garlic and ginger in a mortar and pestle. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, just use a knife to finely chop it. We'll be keeping this separate because we'll be frying it off with the red curry paste. Next, we'll be slicing up the spring onion and the radishes. We'll be keeping this separate because we'll be using this as a garnish right at the end. Heat your wok up and add the sesame oil. Next, you'll be adding the ginger and the garlic. Fry it off for a few minutes until translucent, and then you'll be adding your red curry paste. Add your red curry paste and fry it off for a few minutes. Next, you'll be adding your coconut milk, mixing it and letting it simmer for 4 to 5 minutes. Next, add your sugar and few pinches of salt to taste. Next, you'll be adding your soy sauce and mixing it. Squeeze in your lime juice, mix it, and then you'll be adding all your veg. I know it might look like a lot of veg and a very little bit of sauce, but trust me, once it's done cooking, all the moisture is going to come out of the vegetables and you are going to have a lot of sauce. So your coconut curry is going to be flavored with all the liquid that's going to come out of the veg. Let it simmer for 10 to 12 minutes and you're done. Next, we'll be cooking off the noodles. The reason I didn't skip this part is because I've seen so many people overcook their noodles by boiling it far too long. When all you have to do is pour some boiling water on the noodles, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, loosen it up, sieve it, and it's ready. Add some cooking oil to it if you're not going to use it immediately. And there you have it, your Thai coconut curry is ready to eat. At the very end, add your radishes, spring onions and peanuts. To be honest, I've done vegetables for about 4 people, so you can halve the recipe or just add some more noodles. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on your notifications to know when the next videos are coming up. See ya!